Good morning. It's the middle of July 2020, and I'd like to zero in on one particular bonsai that I have in my garden. And I've included this on several of my very amateur videos that I've done over the last couple of years. This is actually a banyan tree that I collected as a banyan tree air root from an enormous, fully mature banyan tree near where I live. And I went underneath the banyan tree and I climbed up on a ladder and I cut off this air root that was extending down from a vertical branch. You can see it here. This is the vertical branch, or I'm sorry, this is the horizontal branch, and see it goes all the way up to there. It was a horizontal branch, and this is the air root itself that was extending down into the ground. So I cut out around the base of the air root, and I chopped it off, cut it off at both ends of the vertical or the horizontal branch that it was coming from, and I hauled it out in my truck and I brought it home. I planted it in this pot, this large bonsai pot, and I secured it with these come along lines, this one, this one. And now, after a few years in this pot, on the northwest side of our house, the thing is just really thriving, and the head, I mean, is enormous. You can see the beautiful leaves or branches that are coming off of the horizontal branch up there, right there. And I noticed that I had taken out a couple of other air roots from the same tree, but I cut them off at about here, and I planted them, and they never produced any new branches. And so what I'm told is that the air root does not produce branches, but the horizontal branch from which the air root grows is where the branches come out. And as you can see in this case, that's what's happened. So now my question is, what the hell do I do with this thing? Because it is a full 12, 15 feet tall now. And it's really kind of, I think, everybody, so I may be the only one that thinks this is cool, but I know the story, and I pulled it out from underneath that banyan tree, and here it is. It's got I think it's a very interesting nabari. It's actually starting to produce, sorry about the pool pump is on, but it's starting to produce a lot of additional roots, air roots coming off of these air root. And so I think over time, this is gonna, this will all thicken up, and this is gonna be a cool piece. It's got movement to it, actually. See how it turns and then goes into the horizontal branch? So I'm really excited about this. Is one of those situations where you get something, you dig it out of the ground, you stick it in a pot, you put it someplace, and you watch it, but not too closely. I mean, I can't remember the last time I fertilized this thing. but once in a while I do. And it's really getting cool. So I'd be interested in having some ideas about what I should do with this thing next. I mean, it's not something you pick up and move around without having a few people help you. So thanks a lot, all my experts out there. You know, over and out, Jim Koniger, someplace in Southwest Florida. Oh, bye-bye.